Recently on this channel, you may have seen the short that I uploaded, where it showed the village of Finchenfield in Essex celebrating VE Day, the 80th anniversary. There was so much to see and do, and I'll show you a bit of it in a minute. But it had me thinking, where did this tradition of the street party culture, where did it come from? Because it was very special. I don't know of it in any other country, and it binds together communities, rural or urban, like nothing else. So I wanted to talk to you about the history and the functions of the street party. So let's get cracking. But first, let me show you a bit of the footage I took of that day. It was some cracking day. Here in Finchenfield, it's all happening today. As up and down the country, villages celebrate Victory in Europe Day, the 80th anniversary. So let's go and check it out.
For the selflessness of those who gave up so much.
From splendid speeches to antique motors to courageous choirs, we ate, we drank, and we stepped back in history. School children and Hell's Bells danced around the maypole, an unlikely duo, I know, whilst other kids preferred hooking ducks or shooting guns. Just plastic ones, of course. The pond harboured our very own HMS Finch, as a glorious Spitfire somersaulted above our sun-kissed church. What a cracker of a day.
Being probably Britain's most distinctive form of communal celebration, the 1935 silver anniversary of George V, where he celebrated 25 years on the throne, was where the street party first established itself. And just 2 years later, the coronation of George VI took place, seeing yet another wave of good old street parties. Perhaps the most famous example of any street party of the last 100 years in Britain was VE Day 1 in 1945. Really, the jewel in the crown of our street party history. If you pardon the pun. After 6 long years of war and rationing still taking its toll, communities and neighbourhoods pooled what little they had to create feasts and mark this momentous occasion. The celebrations not just for victory, but survival and the promise of better days ahead. This most historic street party of VE Day celebrations in 1945 is closely rivalled with the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II in 1953, where London alone saw, get this, 10,000 street parties. 10,000 just in London. It's mental. And although in the modern day royal occasions are the best excuse for a street party, they've evolved beyond just royal occasions, with many neighbourhoods just throwing them for the sake of it, or national events or local anniversaries, or just to strengthen their communities. But it's no small undertaking organising one of these street parties. Oh no. Roads closed, you got to ask permission from the council, food contributed, weather permitted. It could all go wrong. But maybe that's what gives it a special character. Nobody is a guest. Everybody is a host.
And with everyone playing the impromptu host, the food, as well, follows certain unwritten traditions. Coronation chicken, created for the 1953 coronation, remains a staple. Victoria sponge cakes, scones with jam and cream. Yes, scones, not scones. Pork pies, Scotch eggs, all types of finger food like that are common occurrences alongside some modern contributions in this day and age. What you bring to the table is often a statement of identity. Traditional family recipes, for instance, are often handed down through the generations and appear years later on these street party tables for all to feast on. When it comes to drinks though, tea remains the traditional drink of choice, though these days it's likely to be accompanied by things like homemade lemonade or Pimm's and beer, just because we love to get drunk, baby.
In a world where many of our great traditions are dying, the British street party has shown remarkable resilience. Perhaps it's because it answers a fundamental human need. Come on guys, we're social animals. We need to break bread with neighbours and act as one. Work together to achieve a common goal that makes everyone happy. Bitch about each other and all, that helps. But street parties transform places of transit into places of communion. brings neighbourhoods together, and more of that, in today's world, we so need. Thanks for watching.